What's going on, everyone? Juice Bags here, and welcome back to my hardcore Dryad series in Dungeon Defenders 2. We are continuing on through Chaos 1. This time around, we're on the Molten Citadel. Only need to get what? We need to get up to 580 champion score. So, with a little luck here, we might be able to complete Chaos 1 in this one run. So Chaos 1 would be just a 2-map ordeal here. Now, how do we want to tree this? I want to get the bees as close into the spawns as possible. I think we just tree it like 2 or 3 stairs down here. Something like that. Hopefully. Yeah, I think that will get it. Now, we are going to have some flyers coming in, and we've got lots of DUs. So I'm going to throw, two? Let's throw them here. I'm going to throw 2 bees here and then 2 here. And then that should help relieve any flyer pressure that comes in. And that leaves 620 for the remainder. So we can go ahead and just bee it up right up the stairs here. Let's see. Let's go 6 of them. Do the same thing everywhere. Just go 6 per lane here. And then that should leave me a little bit of leftovers. Not sure what I want to do with those leftovers yet. Let's see, it leaves me 80. So what I can do is just hang on to that 80 and wait it out. Now, I got rid of that fire weapon, so I don't have any way to ignite a Drakenlord at the moment, which means I'm going to have to rely on Petrify, which is probably not the best route, considering I'm a melee character. Let's see. Is that what we want to do? Mixed emotions here. I'd love to get a Nimbus down, but I mean, or we could even throw slimes up front. Let's just let it fly and see how it goes. I don't think we need to really reinvent the wheel here. Just bee spam will probably more than likely get the job done. Get a few stars down. We can actually go ahead and get the mobs coming. Now, this particular map, we've got heavy mob counts, or relatively larger mob counts compared to many of the other maps, which means the map is going to run a little bit slower. Ideally, I get a nice relic on this one. You know, a nice medallion with a decent main stat roll would be wonderful. And then I could consider maybe moving my Gobu Boom over to the new relic. They are on the push. All right, the flyers are getting handled. Still 150 mobs, 150 plus mobs left. So we still got a ways to go here. Go ahead and get started back up. The benefit we get on this one, once again, is we're Chaos 1, so we get a lot of goblins, and the lanes are really tight, which means the enemies are going to be forced to all stay relatively close together. And that is just going to make that Gobu Boom really, really shine. All right, wave 1's no problem. Now, we did get enemies hitting the trees. So I feel like I want to get at least 1 upgrade on each one of these trees here, just to get a little bit more health. And then everything else we can just dump into the bees here. I do want to keep an eye out for what bosses we're going to have coming. We got an ogre this time. If we get that Drakenlord, I'm going to, need to make sure I'm paying attention to what's going on here. And let's just go ahead and dump everything else over here. I think we can just kind of spam from here. All right, let's let it fly. We'll get started up again. Yeah, I mean, just nice, tight groups of enemies. The go-boo-boom goes big. Especially as they push into this final little stretch here. A little bit concerned about those flyers. I mean, they're getting handled, but they are making it in relatively close. All right, ogre down. Get all juiced back up on the stars. Only 80 mobs left, but see how these flyers get handled. I mean, they're getting handled, but they are making it a long way up. You know what? Let's just spend the rest of our DU here. We'll throw one there to help with the flyers and the ground lane. And one there as well. All right, and there is our Drakenlord. So, what are we going to do? Let me check. Is this pet? No, that pet is not fire. I was thinking maybe if that pet was fire. So we're gonna have to get in close and petrify him. Is the only option, I believe. Let's get lots of stars here. In fact, let's dump everything else we have over here. Hopefully I get lucky and he comes out with a bunch of goblins and the goblins go boom on him. That would be just glorious. Another round. Let's just let them come. And we'll keep dropping stars until that Drakenlord gets here. They're probably not quite that long. That's a little excessive. All right, we got flyers on the push. And here it comes. Let's go ahead and get started up. I gotta wait until the Drakenlord is in B range. And then I gotta get in on him quick. And I'm gonna die. He did take, what? He's at half now. I think we'll be alright. He's got that instant kill going on, of course. Alright, Drakenlord down. So, the Drakenlord, of course, got nerfed pretty heavily. I think mainly for this type of experience, like the new player experience. The old Drakenlord would have you know, I wouldn't have been able to swap out that fire on the sword quite yet. Now, Burning Strikes, of course, is the easy counter to the Drakenlord, but I don't have one yet, and although I do have enough Defender medals to buy one, I'm only going to need one, and I know I get one as part of the new player quest line. So that makes me not want to waste any Defender medals on it. All right, how about this time? We got another Drakenlord and a Siege Roller. Oh, good. We're going to have to just do the same thing. The Siege Roller won't be as much of an issue. In fact, as bunched up as the lanes are, the Siege Roller could quite realistically have a bunch of goblins behind it and might just make that damn near automated. Go ahead and go Corrupt here now. Here comes the Drakenlord and the Siege Roller. Right at the same time here. Actually, just see if the bees will take down that Drakenlord. It actually looks like they're going to. I mean, they're doing good damage to it anyway. He's up on the wall. Maybe I should get in. Got a few shots on him anyway. This tree is probably going to go down. Those bees need to really get busy here. Almost got him. Alright, so Drakenlord down. The Siege Roller's super low. Like I said, just having the bunch of packs of goblins built up behind it kind of makes the Siege Roller a little bit trivial to deal with there. Hopefully we don't get another Drakenlord here. God, the boom servos, I tell you, they're just so glorious. It's kind of a shame, really, that they fall off so bad in late game. But early game like this, they're just so good. So many flyers, holy crap. All right, final wave. Let's see what we're going to get this time. We're going to have 3 bosses, of course. We got a Tuskar. We got our little shieldy goblin. We got Griblocks, and we got another Drakenlord. So yeah, man, the Drakenlords are just thick on this one. Orb stock, I don't think is going to be a huge problem. Yeah, he got Gobu boomed. Go ahead and get that extra B out for the flyers here. Hopefully I get enough loot to get to Chaos 2 here and be able to just move up. You know, of course, the goal on this one is to see how far I can make it without losing a map. But I'm not going to grind. So I'm not going to sit here and grind Chaos 1 for better gear. As soon as I can move up, I'm going to move up. Alright. Let's go ahead. We'll have to eat a death. But we did get some good damage on him before he killed us. He's on the tree now, but I think he's going to get wrecked before the tree goes down. Yep. Tree got low, but not too bad. Alright, I think that was pretty much all we had to worry about. The rest of it should be pretty easy peasy. No, not seeing any big loot pops anywhere. And then Tuskar and Gribbs. Boy, these flyers, though. Holy crap. Very, very ugly there. I think flyers will probably end up being my downfall on this one. Of course, if I get to a point where I have the Nimbus decked out, that will help quite a bit. But we're just not quite there yet. Let's see what we got in the box. All right, a Chaos 1 and a Campaign Shard. Crane Stance. That would be great if I was had a Monk going, but no Monk. And then Enhanced Decoy. I'm not going to get any love out of that one. All right, let me grab... Let's grab some of the armor-related loot laying around and see if that's going to be enough to get us up to Chaos 2. Now, as I mentioned, the reason I'm not auto-equipping on this character is I want to be able to handpick the gear. So I do want to look and see if I got any upgrades there. All right, let's check it out. See if there's any real standouts. We got, I mean, we're still in full campaign gear other than that weapon. A little bit of an upgrade there. It takes us back to a heavy weapon as well. Pretty much I want hero damage and then any beneficial mod. I do want hero damage as the main stat, though. That's pretty decent. Let's see, what do we got left? We got gloves and boots. Hero damage and medium. That's going to be a little upgrade. And then that's going to be an enormous upgrade. What do we got here, though? Yeah, let's take these over the legendaries. They're not too shabby. So now we want to auto-equip. Actually, we're there now. We're at 610. So, yeah, Chaos 2, here we come. So, only 2 maps in Chaos 1. So, you know, when you're brand new and in the game, definitely focus on moving forward. Now, I didn't get a decent medallion, and that's what I was really hoping for. So, there's always that. But... you know, I don't want to dump into upgrading this one. I mean, I guess we could always use one of these others. It is a pretty big upgrade. You see that 3,800 defense power versus 2,400 when I'm using. So I think what I'll probably do is move that Gobu Boom over to one of these other pieces and then just hop right into Chaos 2. But anyway, that will get it for this one, though. Thanks an absolute ton for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And, yeah, we're headed to Chaos 2, y'all. Thanks again. And I will see you soon.